What's good, everyone? This is Marcus Fingaz back with another video. Before we get into this video talking about the new Heavyocity Play It Forward 2021 campaign, let me first share this with you. If you go to dafingaz.com/hip-hop piano guide, I will share 4 piano techniques that you can use in your music production. So if you're a music producer, composer, music creator, I'm going to share 4 very easy piano techniques that you can use in your music productions. Go to dafingaz.com/hip-hop piano guide. You can see that up there on my computer here. Put in your name and email, sign up for my weekly newsletter where I'm sharing weekly tips on networking, just motivation, inspiration, how to build your business and things like that. dafingaz.com/hip-hop piano guide. Sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to send you a free PDF that shows you 4 piano techniques that you can use in your music productions. Today we are going to talk about the Heavyocity Play It Forward 2021 campaign. You can hear some examples here, but what it is a donation that you can make to get access to a bunch of loops, over 200 free loops from Heavyocity that you can use in your music productions. And all the proceeds will go to Action Against Hunger. If you go to the heavyocity.com website, you can read more about the Play It Forward 2021 campaign. You can name your price. You can donate as much as you want. I think it just has to be rounded to the nearest dollar. So do what you can, give what you can to this campaign, get access to 200 incredible sounds. You can read more about what requirements are needed for your computer. I'm going to go over some examples here using Logic Pro X in a minute, but you can also read more about the Action Against Hunger campaign on this website, heavyocity.com. So definitely check that out. Heavyocity is doing a great thing with this initiative. What I'm going to do is jump over here to Logic, and you can see that I've already loaded up 5 instances of the library, and I closed the browser, but I'm going to show you what it looks like in the browser. You do have to have Contact. I don't know if you have to have Contact Player or Contact Full, so definitely check to make sure which one you have or you need to have. But you have access to these Play It Forward full loops, percussion loops, straight and triplet, and also tonal loops, straight and triplet. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to go over a couple presets. Probably won't create an idea, but you can see, get an idea of what you can do with it. I have my keyboard here, and we're just going to run into the keys at the bottom. You can choose a key that the song will be in, or the loop will play in. So let's say I want C. I'll just hit C here, and these should play in C. Let me see. Here we go. I mean, that's like instant cue. You can, what more do you want to add to it? To show you, if you change your DAW tempo, so I'm at 120, let's say I go up to 140, let's see how that sounds. So as you see, it changes that. The loop is playing right now. I have C2 selected, so I can go down to, like, let's say, if I go to B1. So I'm playing C2 on the keyboard, but I can change the actual octave or the note of the sample using the red keys at the bottom. And right here on the keyboard, you can actually go down a couple of octaves. So I can choose between. So you actually can choose almost up to 2 octaves of different tones for each sample. So it's very powerful with just the tones themselves. So I'll just come up with an idea. And it automatically loops. You can just hold that note down and just build stuff around it. You also have this punch knob, so we'll go to we'll keep it there. So if you adjust the punch knob and make sure it's on, if you select red, I believe it's on when you see that the color's red. So I'm going to bring it up and you'll hear the difference. To my ear, it's almost adding like some saturation, a little bit of saturation to the sample. You hear a lot of, I hear some things sort of in the mids and lows, which I would expect from punch. You also have volume control, so I'm going to adjust that. Obviously, no surprise there. That is volume. You can pan it. I did do a brief test earlier. I don't know if the recording will be like this. I hear the panning correctly in my headphones. The recording might be a little backwards, so when I go left, it might sound right. That's just a weird thing with the recording setup I have right now. But the panning does work. and then you have tune. So you can also tune the degree of the note. So let's say if I'm in, I believe I'm in C, so I can tune it here. So you can do it there if you want. I prefer to probably use the red buttons, but if for some reason you don't want to use that. And then you have space, which I am believing is sort of like a reverb. Yeah, almost reverb delay, sort of combination of both. So you can adjust that to taste. Very, very incredible plug-in sounds here that you can get for whatever you pay for it. If you can, make it at least $5 donation, but even $1, it goes a long way for this initiative. So I'm going to play a couple of the libraries here and the full loops, and then I'll go to some of the sounds in the other ones, and then I will end this video. But here we go. That's crazy. So you could take that and then build around that. You could take that and maybe add another layer. So let's try something like this. Whatever you want to chop it up. Let's go to some of the percussion loops. Again, if you're familiar with Heavyocity, you probably are familiar with a lot of their drum sounds are incredible. As you can see, the tonal loops here, or the full loops here, you have the red buttons at the bottom where you can change the tune and things. With the percussion loops, obviously you lose those red buttons, but you do have some tuning options within the plugin itself. So let's just play one of the loops here. So sound effects design, sound design. So you can adjust the tune there. Let me put it down to 0. So very powerful drum loops. I'm not going to play them all. One thing, I believe, the way that it's set up is the left of the keyboard, the left side of these notes here are sort of the bass heavy, and then as you go up, they get sort of higher in tone. So, for example, this low note here will be the heaviest weight-wise as far as the sound. And then as you come up towards the middle, you get some mid-tones. And then at the high end, you get some of the high percussion cymbal metal stuff. So you can layer, let's say, 3 of those things. I mean, instant trailer cue. Let's go to the triplets. So we'll go to triplets. Very similar layout, except you'll have a triplet feel with these loops here. Yeah, so you have those triplet fills, and then you'll have just a straight melody stuff. So you'll see those red notes come back at the bottom here. Tones without the drum sounds. Let's play a couple of those. So a lot of stuff in there. Let's go through the triplets, some of those triplet sounds one more time. Yeah, so you know what? I'm hearing something now with the vocals. I've been in this vocal lane lately. If you see some of my past videos, you know I've been using another vocal plugin really heavily over the last few weeks. But let's see if we can come up with something. I don't know. Let's see how that sounds. I actually like that. And then this is where we're going to go off the rails because I'm probably just going to build around that. Let's see, maybe one of these loops. Yeah, let's record. Let's see. I didn't like that. The last one was kind of a little rough, or I would say a little abrasive. Something like that. But as you can see, just a quick way to build ideas, throw them together. So let's say I wanted to build on top of that, and I wanted to add maybe some horns. Let's go BBCSO. See how like quickly you can come up with an idea like that. I mean, it's insane. So right now that was Spitfire Audio BBC SO Discover horns. Maybe I'll throw in some strings and or we can go epic strings here to just build this thing out. Again, Spitfire Audio originals, epic strings. Maybe we'll go with yeah, we'll see how the live sounds. I have a foot pedal that I use to control sort of the automation, and maybe we'll go with a little bit of close there. I'm just coming up with a quick sort of ambience type vibe, and I'll probably mess around with this, but here we go. instant cue, like just like that. Let's go with Steinway piano. Let's see what we can come up with here. Let's see. So now with that sort of framework, there were some wrong notes in there. I could edit the MIDI here, clean up some of the madness, some of the mess. But now with that framework, I can actually build around that using those same Heavyocity sort of loops. So let's we'll start from the beginning. Let's see what can happen there. I like that. So we're gonna add some like triplet horns. So we're in that. My timing is like terrible because I'm actually rushing and speeding up, but let's see if we can get this cleaned up right. And what I'm just going to do is quantize these regions so that they sound somewhat clean. So the piano I want to clean up a little bit. There's a couple of wrong notes. So that note is kind of late. So what I'm doing is just going in here in the MIDI, just evening up, cleaning up some of those terrible timing. This could be a little late. Both these should be more on the grid, so let's see how that sounds. Yep, so let's see the second half. Maybe something a little more peaceful. And that actually sounds like it was about to play the same thing again, which I actually like. So maybe I'll stretch that out to just play. But see how easy it is to just start with an idea, and really I didn't have to add the piano, and I didn't have to add anything else to it. Let's see how long this plays out. And then maybe right here I'll come back with maybe the strings and horns doing some fun stuff. Something like that. Maybe we'll do some low horns at the outro here. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And then maybe we'll add some of these drums at the end here. One there. This is just really painting with the colors that we have. Let's go here. I think that's pretty nice. Sort of quick 1 minute cue. Let's play the whole thing. I think the beginning piano I'm not satisfied with, so I'll probably play something else there. Let's see. Let's see what I do. And that's not it either. Let's try something else. Let's see how that sounds. want is a little bit more of some low drums in there to add to that sort of coming out of this part to the end. Maybe something like that. And then what I want is some type of, I'll go here to one of my favorite reverse cymbals. And there's probably a bunch within Logic. Let's see, reverse. And it would be, let's go to, there used to be a cymbal, this guy here. It's an S1 cymbal that I use on like a bunch of stuff, reverse cymbals. So let's see if I can throw that in there strategically. I do hear the piano's a little bit off. These notes are slightly off. We're going to even those up a little bit. So what I want now is some like really low heavy brass, and if I find it, maybe not in this plugin, or maybe I can just use the stock. Let's go to orchestral here, we'll go to brass, and we'll go to full brass, and we'll see. So I sort of like where it is, but it's not as violent as I want it to be, if that makes sense. So I want to go to a little bit of distortion here. And that's sort of what I want. And we'll turn this down. We'll call this just horns. Let's see how that sounds. I want to make it a little bit wider, so we'll do this. Let's see what this Valhalla space modulator looks like. See how that sounds. And I think I want it on the first part. I let's go with that. So let's see how that sounds. We'll do a sound check, and I think that might be it. Another piano note. It's off. A little excited there on the piano. One more time. All right, I like that. I'm editing it as I hear it each time, each playthrough. So this might be the final playthrough. Let's go. Something's missing. I'm gonna keep playing it through until I figure out what it is. I think it's some sort of bass. So let me find something that I... We gotta find the bass that'll go. You know what? Let's go. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go to Moog. I don't think I have it saved as a favorite. I gotta save that. We're gonna go to Model 15, and this is an app that was actually on the iOS or on iPad, maybe iPhone, and it has been brought over on M1 Max. So I'm gonna go to presets. I'm gonna find bass, and hopefully get it to work. That could work actually. on here, and I could really dig into this app and find where it is. I want to make sure it's not actually on the plugin send. No. And it might actually be fine with the, it might be fine with in the mix of the actual song. I'm trying to figure out mixer outputs. Let's go for, there is a lot of, you know what, I think it'll be fine though. So we're gonna roll with this. Let's see what happens. Second part, I'll just do it again. I don't know if it needs to come in at the last time because it gets soft there. I don't think so. Let's see. Alright, I think we have some sort of decent idea. I'm going to bring everything down a couple of dB. Always editing. Here we go. We'll play through this one more time. Yeah, so So what we'll do is we'll do one final playthrough. It's about a minute, maybe a minute and a half piece. And as I'm playing it through, I'll show you some of the libraries that we use. Obviously, Heavyocity. The whole reason for me doing this video, Play It Forward, an incredible initiative. So definitely check that out. Play It Forward 2021. Go to their website. Pay what you want. Download these great loops and sounds. I also threw in there BBC SO Discover, a free plugin of orchestral sounds that you can use in your productions. I also have Logic stock horns, full brass preset. I also threw in there Spitfire audio. BBC SO Discover is also Spitfire audio. I also threw in there Spitfire audio originals epic strings. This is only $29, 29 pounds. So definitely check that out. Really inexpensive, high quality strings. I threw in there Steinway piano, stock Logic piano sound, Moog bass. I believe, I don't know how much it is, but if you buy it on iOS, I think it's cheaper, and then you can also use it on your desktop. And then I have this reverse cymbal. You can find those, dime a dozen. This is the Stand Tall reverse cymbal from S1, one of his kits that I have a bunch of, symbolic one. So here we go, final playthrough. So there you go. That's it. Thank you all for checking this out. More music on the way, more videos on the way. For this one, definitely check out Heavyocity, Play It Forward 2021. Go to their website, pay what you want, get over 200 free loops, sounds, and plugins that you can use in your music productions. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right, peace.